ever had a best friend that was so obsessed with you that they wanted to be you? A so-called friend that was obsessed with you, they was like copying every move. I grew up in a different culture. Backstory. So the way I carry myself, this is who I am. Like I grew up in a completely different culture. Like very young. Like when I was really young, like I grew up in a different culture and that's just how I am. I'm thinking that fascinated her. Like this girl is different, you know? Yeah. So I'm different. Some shady stuff. That was questionable. She did. But okay, hold up. We met in high school. I was in ninth grade. I met her in the cafeteria at lunch. She wanted to sit by me. I was like, okay, at the time, I'm a ninth grader, don't really have any friends anyway, so I was happy, somebody wanted to like talk to me. And that was that. We went from there. The obsession, she was copying me because I was wondering, why is she acting like me? I was wondering. And she liked music too, but she can sing. So, like we both can sing. Like she really could sing. She wasn't like trying to be a singer, and she actually could sing. And we did some stuff together. There was an open mic at the school, and I was shy and stuff. So I wanted somebody to sing with me. So I had my friend said we were singing. We were singing "Oops, I Did It Again," Britney Spears, and that was that. I mean, they had the whole band there, and then it's like when the set was done, some people was coming up to me saying I sound good. I was like, thank you, and maybe she felt some way. I'm not sure. But she was like awkward. She was like really awkward. Like she's them students that be a little awkward. So, but I'm a little awkward. So it's like I could understand her awkwardness. It wasn't bothering me because I'm awkward too. So we just alike. I thought, but we hanged out. We went to the mall. Some other instances where she kind of was a little jealous. I mean, we just hang out at the mall. We're like teenagers, like high school. Yeah, hang out at the mall, and she noticed I was getting attention from guys, at the mall, and I was not even trying to talk to no guys, and she was like feeling some type of way about it. So, I worked at Checkers. I was working at Checkers like since I was 15 years old. Um, I was like 18 and I decided to take my money out of my account. My dad, he got me to save money like since I worked from 15. So I had some money in the bank. So he didn't like the fact that I took the money out when I turned 18. Cause what I did was I got me and my friends hair done. We got our first sewings. I took that money out. We got our first sewings. I even bought the hair. So we went to the beauty supply store and bought the hair. And then we went to the salon and I paid for the salon. Like, I was just trying to make us both look good and, be confident. Yeah, my dad was upset about me taking the money out of my account to get my hair done. It just didn't make no sense to me. I'm 18 years old and it was my money. Like the whole situation with the friend and then my dad is like they're trying to both control a situation. Like I couldn't do nothing to make me happy, like get my hair done. And then she trying to tear me down, sabotage me. So this is something else that happened. So she had gotten pregnant by some Hispanic guy she was fooling around with. And she was upset because basically he didn't want nothing to do with her, and she was like crying, and she was like, he told me he was gonna marry me. I was like, oh my god. I was like, wow. I didn't know what to say because I didn't know what to say, but like she was calling my dad up, like crying to my dad about like what happened to her. Like it was weird because he told me like, oh, I can't say her name. She called and she was like talking about her situation, or her being pregnant, and the father, they not, trying to get away, basically. Told me that. So that was that situation with her. And like after that situation with her, I got reconnected with my baby daddy. But I known him for like years. Like we grew up together. Like his aunt used to watch us when we was little, and I lost contact with him because we went to different high schools. But I was crushing on him for a minute. Me being shy. Like I was just really shy. So like in middle school, like we went to the same middle school, and he be like trying to holler at me. I'd be walking by in the hallway, just all timid and stuff. And be like, oh, oh. And he would say, yo, yo, yo. Back then they had he was wearing them baggy pants and the baggy shirt and the jerseys. This is like early 2000s, like that era, like yeah. So we reconnected and through MySpace. This was like my 12th year of high school. We reconnected, and that was that. We were just like this because we had so much history, and she just felt some type of way about it. But hey, she was some type of way about it, and after that, after she known like we was like this, and I did get pregnant, and then like she saw that my boyfriend was sticking by me and hers. I don't think that was even her boyfriend really, but I don't know. But she felt some type of way, and she wanted to try to make my life a living hell. She did. She tried it. Yep. Looking back, she was just going through it, and she didn't know how to handle it. So she's trying to tear me down, tear the situation with me and my baby daddy slash boyfriend at the time. Like, really, grimy. She had technically got him fired from his job. Yeah, but he got a job. He was like, "Oh, I'm about to have a baby on the way. Let me give me a job." He got himself a job. Got a job, and she called a job up. Not even know. I don't even know how she even knew like where he worked at. I don't know. Called my job up. Like, yeah. So I'm like, well, no, like she was out here trying to destroy me, but like I'm looking back like where's she at now? Like I'm good. Like you try to destroy me, but I'm good now. Like after that I had to cut her off because that was like the most grimiest thing, and I think I let some stuff slide before when he kind of told me my baby daddy was telling me like she was trying to get at him. But I was like, are you sure she would do that? Like, but again, like he's my baby daddy, so I know I should have, I should have just, But she really tried to destroy me, and at the time, you know, we both was out of jobs, so it's gonna be far, far, far away from me and never have access to me at all, ever. So that's just what it's gonna be. Because if she could do that, then what else can she do? That's just a lesson learned. Mental illness is like a beast.